Well, I think there's a few. I think that our location is very good. I cannot imagine that there's any school that has a more convenient location for anybody that really wants to visit London. We're a few hundred metres from King's Cross Station, and King's Cross Station, it's a very busy station. Most of the train lines that can go anywhere in London, the underground lines, come into King's Cross Station. But also you've got the Eurostar. If you want to go to Paris, you can go to Paris from King's Cross Station. It's also where, you know, Harry Potter, the platform 9 3/4 is at King's Cross Station. So we're probably the closest school to this station, and that's probably the best station to really visit London. So that's quite unique. I think within the school itself, we're quite unique in that we always get a very good mix of students. Sometimes we might get a time when we have more students from one country than another country, but when that happens, even then it's usually very mixed. Our highest percentage is never more than 15% from one country. So it's quite mixed. I think it's a very friendly school. I think this is a unique selling point. It's particularly friendly. I think the staff are, but also as you walk around the school, you see everybody sits talking with each other, which is very important for people to actually practice their English. We have very good teachers. Every school should have good teachers, but it's getting the chance to actually practice using what you are taught is really an important part of studying in the UK. And a lot of that comes from, if you have a school where there are many different nationalities, but the common language is English, plus they all talk to each other because the atmosphere is friendly, then you will get the chance to practice your English a lot. Still recovering from COVID. So usually at this time of year, I might have about 150 students in November. It's one of the quieter times for us. At the moment, I have 97 students. So we're still recovering from COVID, but it's increasing all the time. And so 97 is quite a nice number. It's very mixed. I have a lot of students that come from Brazil. I have students from Turkey, from Saudi Arabia. At the moment, I have quite a few students from Japan. I have 17 students from Japan at the moment. So out of 97, that would be a high percentage for us, because usually it's very, very mixed. But it's nice that they're in different classes, because people are in different classes at different levels as well. So there's never one country that is very dominant in the school. Not really. I mean, 17 out of 97. Sometimes it feels like a lot, but because they're mixed in classes, it's not it's not a very Japanese school, and certainly people are speaking English as I go around the school. But I have a few from Japan at the moment. It's lovely. I like having Japanese students, but not too many that it feels like a Japanese school in London. It's not like that, but I have a few. Usually, I would say my students are between 20 and 30, but there are always students that are older than that. My oldest student at the moment is in their 60s, and my youngest student at the moment is 17. I have two 17-year-olds from Brazil. And so it's usually mid-20s, but even when I have students that are older, it's really nice for me. It's really nice that I'm older. And it's really nice that I can see the students of whatever age they are, they're all talking together. It's lovely. We offer, most students study general English. So we'll do general English at all the levels. So we'll do a beginner's level, elementary, intermediate, and advanced. We'll always offer a business English class, and we'll always offer an IELTS class. IELTS is an exam that's known all over the world, so we always offer that. But we also, we prepare bespoke classes, special classes for people that want to learn a specific thing. So at the moment I have some 3 teachers who are from Uzbekistan who are studying with us on a thing called CLIL, which is a special content and learning course that we have designed for them, that they can then go back to Uzbekistan and teach their subject but in English. So it may be that they're a science teacher, but they need to teach their subject, science, in the English language. And this is what the CLIL course teaches them. So we'll always offer the general courses that people want to do, like IELTS and general English, but we'll put on special classes as required as well. And we design courses as well all the time. We offer 2 that are accompanied each week, and then we also make suggestions and encourage students to do other activities. What we do on our social program is on a weekend, we'll offer like a day trip, so maybe to Cambridge, or this weekend coming they're going to St Albans, which is a lovely town, not far from London, but it's an old Roman town. Or they might go to Oxford, or Windsor, or the places that people want to see in the UK. And then during the week we'll do usually a walking tour, one day during the week with one of our teachers called Steve. And we'll do a walking tour. Last week it was Halloween, so we did a ghost walk of all the places that in London are supposedly haunted. The week before that he did a Monopoly walk, where we would walk around places in London that appear on the Monopoly board. So we'll always offer those every week. There's a day trip, there's a half-day walk around London, or a visit to a market, or they'll go bowling or something like this. But then each day we have a look and see what is happening in London on those days. That maybe we're not sending one of our teachers along with you, but maybe the students would be interested in doing this thing together. So we'll find what's going on and we'll make suggestions to the students of what things they might like to do together as a group, and we'll try and help to support them to form groups themselves to really explore London. And we have something every day on that list. We've all been all over the world. We've all been locked up for so long, and if you're anything like me, what you have been wanting to do is really get out of your homes, get out of your countries even, explore the world a little bit. It's a big, wide world out there, and we now have the chance again to visit it, to look around it, to explore it. And when we do this, when we explore another country, it makes the boundaries, the horizons of our world seem bigger. It makes us realize how much more we can do in the world. We're not tied to one place or one job or one way of life. Our lives can be anything. And so take this opportunity, that now that we have it again, to really explore what your life can be, how big your life can be. One of the ways to do that is to come to the UK, come to my school, and study English. It's an international language. Talk with everybody from everywhere, and the best way to do that is with English. So yeah, come to London, improve your English, have a look around, explode your horizons, and see what you can be.